put your name on it. Put your name on it. Come and put your name on it. Your name, but you wanna put your name on it. Put your name on it. Come and put your name on it.
Hey. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of The Audition with your boy, me, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. Hopefully everything is going well with you, going well in your neck of the woods and all of that good stuff. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Sebastian Bonet. Follow me on Twitter at Sebastian Bonet. Follow me on Facebook at Sebastian Alexander Bonet. You can find me on Facebook. And everywhere else. I'm pretty much Sebastian Bonet everywhere. Kick, all of that good stuff. So, make sure you follow, share this video, get it on out there, because today is going to be a hot video. I am wearing, along with this sickening body. Look, check these arms out. I'm not where I want to be, but thank the Lord I'm not where I used to be. Today is going to be another, okay, let me just give you where it's coming from. I went to the National Bottoms Association meeting. We just had our annual conference out in Austin, Texas, and it was wonderful. I am on the e-board. I'm vying for president next year, but I am trying to get the word out about what we talked about. And so today, in the midst of me wearing my paraphernalia for all, not just the bottoms, but the experienced bottoms, because there's a difference between being a bottom and being a power bottom. You get what I'm saying? And as my shirt says, homie, I'm not afraid to show it. You know, it is what it is. I am a power bottom. I'm not going to go into the definition of what a power, because this is not the video for a bottom versus power bottom conversation. But just know that I am experienced. I've done my due diligence on the education of being a bottom. I have a PhD in bottomism, if you will. So just know that my game is on point. It's so right that it can't be wrong. You get what I'm saying? But the purpose of this video is 5 things. 5 things that every top should know coming from a bottom. Once again, and I feel my preaching mode coming on. 5 things that a top should know coming from a bottom. So let me break out my note for, because I me living in New York, and oftentimes I have these brain farts and things I need to write down. So I pull out my pen and I go to my S note and I just write these notes down. So the first part about the first rule that we discussed at the meeting is that 1, bathe, as the old Southern folks say, because I'm from the South. Bathe your ass. I like the man scent, of a man, being at work and all of that good stuff. But when your nuts smell like rotten onions, there's a problem there. So when you want me to deep throat, because I don't have a gag reflex, but when you want me to go down and it makes me cry, we have a problem. To my uncut brothers, what I need you to do is pull that elephant trunk back and get around that basin head. Because sometimes, depending on what kind of drawers you wear, it collects lint, collects dirt, collects just all kinds of objectivity down there. And so when I go down and I pull it back and I have little ants or fruit flies coming out, we have a problem. So number 1, bathe. Bathe. Everybody say it with me. Bathe. A little soap and water. My mama used to, my grandma used to say, you smell like outdoors. That's what your dick smell like. All right. Number 2, stop catfishing the dick. Now, this was prophetic to me, because being a photographer, I know about angles. I know that if you position your camera in a certain light, in a certain manner, it will make things look bigger than they appear. So my brothers, or my other brothers, hey, the pilgrims, whatever, brothers, pilgrims, and then the others, what I need you to do is stop laying back and putting your camera so close to your dick that they're kissing. I need you to step back, put your camera up, because all cameras have timers now. I need you to lean it across your bedpost or lean it across your dresser right here and set that bitch for 15 seconds. Hit the button, walk back, and turn to the side. For I can see all of what is or what is not there. Don't catfish me, because we want to know what we're getting into. I'm getting there thinking I'm getting Mighty Mouse, but I'm getting Mini Me. I need to know what I am getting into. Why am I doing this like Bill Cosby? Child, y'all know they took that man's statue down out of Walt Disney World. That's neither no here nor there. But stop catfishing me with the dick. My ass is my ass. If you ask for an ass shot, I'm going to send you all of this glorious experience. I'm going to send you the eighth wonder of the world. But I don't need you yes, I stuttered, to bamboozle me, to hoodwink me. I don't need that. Give me the honest to God truth. So what? You might be 6.5, 7. I've had 6.5, 7, and it was magnificent. I've had 11, 12, 13, and I'm being serious about 13, and it wasn't that good. Yeah, you got size, but if you're depending on size is not everything. It's technique. It's the performance. It is couldn't get it out. But it is the what's the word I'm looking for? The game plan of going in, that makes the overall experience worthwhile. Number 3, I am like Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. I don't need a minute, man. With that being said, I need you, if you know you're a minute man, take your time. Take your time. Ease back. Ease in. I need you to just take your time. Because as a bottom, it takes, and I'm going to add number 6 to this. So I just thought, won't God give you a prop? Won't he give it to you? I'm going to give you 6 in just a minute. Oh, you know what? I'm going to change this around. So I'm going to give you, what number? I'm going to give you 3 and 4 at the same time. I don't need you to be a minute man for number 3, because number 4, it takes us time to get ready. Why am I going to spend a good bottom? Now, I don't know about these wayward bottoms that ain't have no good upbringing from their gay parents, but a good bottom takes at least 30 minutes to an hour to perform the necessary duties to make sure that this temple is clean and fit to ride. If you get what I'm saying. So why am I going to, point number 4, why am I going to go in there and clean myself, just tearing out all the menagerie that's on the inside so you can have a pleasurable experience, to where number 3, you end up being a minute man. The time ratio is not adding up, my brother, or my pilgrim, or my other. I need you to make sure whatever it is, you pace yourself. Pace yourself. You don't have to go. If that's not your gift, if that's not your ministry, don't do that. But if you need to go, if that is your do what you know. Because I don't need this. Bitch, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Because it's like, I did all of this for, no, because then I'm done. I'm kicking you out. Now I'm looking for somebody else that can come over and completely Why am I trying to completely satisfy you when you don't completely satisfy me? You giving me, no. Know your stroke. Know your agility. Know know your body. You know if you're a quick nutter, so just give me a. that can ride out for a good 30 minutes or so. So that's all I'm saying. So I gave you 3 and I gave you 4. Number 5, because prophecy kicks in. Number 5, know your bottom. Every bottom is not the same. Every bottom is different. Every bottom has different tricks, different trades, different maneuvers that they know. Some do them well, some they may use you as an experiment to get better ground, better footing on the experience that they have. So if you should happen to find a bottom that is as wide as a Chesapeake Bay, make sure that you can yes, bitch, the Chesapeake Bay. Make sure that you can satisfy that bottom. Because sometimes, and I'm not talking about my fellow brothers, but sometimes with my bottom brothers, you can just dive in. Like Trey Songz, I think I wanna dive in. Sometimes you just, bitch, you fall in. So make sure you know your bottom. Don't make sure you ask the appropriate questions or ask for the appropriate pictures. So you see, like for me, I'm professional, but I do my Kegels. I exercise. Everything is nice and tight. Ain't no falling in. And that's the part about being a power bottom. You know how to maneuver around the circumference of those things. You get what I'm saying? Of the penis, of the dick, of the cock, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you know your body. If they ain't had sex in like literally 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, years, decades, they are tight as a penny, and you coming in with the circumference of a Coke can, that ain't gonna work. You just need to know there's some the lube ain't gonna open that. I can't even get it out. Lube, if you a Coke can and that's like, what is it? The eye of a needle is easier for a camel to get through an eye of a needle for a rich man to get into heaven. You a camel, this a needle. It ain't. Look, you see what I'm saying? It just ain't working. You know what I'm saying? So know your bottom for number 5 and number 6. And this is a ministry to me. My brother, my pilgrim, my other. Know that you are not, and I repeat, not, in the words of Claire Hanks Elizabeth Huxtable, let the record show that you are not the only top. I'm going to let that marinate just for a moment. You are not the only top. I don't need you to get beside yourself and think that your dick is just that good, that is just that majestic, that is just the gift from God that He gave to bless the people, the masses. You are not the only top, because like they used to say back in the day, what one bitch won't do, another bitch will. Please, my brothers, be humble when it comes down to your dick. Be what's the word I'm looking for? Be gracious. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put up these, if I'm online, I'm looking for right now, because like I said before, any good bottom, unless they have did the prerequisite work beforehand, like, I don't know if I'm gonna have sex, but let me go ahead and get ready just in case. It takes time. So just know that you are not the only one. When you have sites like Adam, Jack, Grinder, Scrub, Growler, Plenty of Fish, Christian Mingle, bitch, your dick is not the only motherfucking dick. And as such, when I just say, okay, girl, I'm going to go on to the next nigga if I choose so. So, with that being said, it was top 5, but now it's top 6. Reasons or top things that top should know coming from the bottom. 5 of those came from the meeting back in Austin. That one I just added in because it came to me as prophecy. So once again, number 1, bathe. Number 2, stop catfishing the dick. Number 3, don't be a minute man, because number 4, it takes time for an experienced bottom to get clean and have all this temple ready for you. Number 5, know your bottom. And number 6, you are not the only top. So, if this ministered to you, and if from my fellow bottoms, if you know this to be true, share this with the tops of your life. Say, hey babe, I got a gift for you. Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Happy Hanukkah. Happy Rosh Hashanah, all this good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Happy Black History Month. Share this video because knowledge is power. And it's almost, remember, the more you grow, the star flying across the sky. You get what I'm saying? So make sure that you share all of this. Pass it along. Like they pass it on. Paddle the bell. Pass it on. Yeah. So, anyways, I've been bullshitting today. This is your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet, chilling in the Bonet compound in New York City. You see me in the background. Oh, wrong way, bitch. You see me in the background. My alma mater, how I live, life, love. Yes, I am degreed. Yes, just sickeningly degreed. This body is. Child, look at this. Bitch, it's not where I want to be. Ain't really no hump there, but it ain't fat though. It ain't no hump, but it ain't fat. Ha. This is arms. Look at, arms. It's all right. Chest, booties. Yeah, it's hard. Anyways, I've been working out. I got to get ready because, side note. Last thing, I promise. 2016, I'm bringing something to y'all that is going to be so epic that you're not going to be ready. I'm telling you now, late 2016, I have something that's coming on, an event that I am sponsoring or producing or coming up with, that it is going to be so fucking epic that you're gonna have to have your face in the place. I'm telling you now. I came up with it. It's been pondering in my head, and I'm looking at all the things that are going on, and where there is a void, where there is darkness, I'm gonna be the light. So, anyways, this video probably long as fuck right now, but peace, much love. I love y'all guys, and I'll holler at you later. Make sure you follow me, tweet me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Kick. I love talking to folks. All right, babies. I'm Sebastian Bonet, and I am out. Peace.